Let's talk about Indonesia, where 8 men have been executed for nonviolent drug crimes. A ton of people emailed me about this. The New York Times has a very good write-up about it. And the prisoners were from Australia, Brazil, and Nigeria, as well as one Indonesian, all shot by firing squad at 12:25 a.m. I guess this morning, technically, just last night. And relatives of the condemned to death were allowed to visit with the, I guess we would say, I call them the victims, but I guess they're the criminals according to the Indonesian justice system, but they were not allowed to witness the executions. This was the second mass execution in Indonesia this year. These were all for drug-related charges, Lewis. A few thoughts on this. First, my big thing is a lot of people in the U.S. have been saying, this is outrageous. Why are these people being executed for this particular crime? Can the U.S. really criticize this when we still have capital punishment? I know that we don't have it for this, but if both countries have capital punishment, it becomes a matter of shades of gray if both countries do it.
I think of all the countries that can criticize them, perhaps other countries have more of a right to criticize them for this. Of course, this is quite extreme, quite extreme. We do not take it to this level.
But the big line for me is, do we say that it's okay for the government to kill people or not? The list of what it's okay to kill people for is sort of like a second layer discussion. Obviously, there is a difference between you buy an ounce of pot and you're killed versus you kill 10 people and you're killed. I don't deny that there's a difference there. But the big decision that the countries make is, are we in the business of killing people or not?
Right. And we should not be in that business. Good luck convincing Indonesia of that. It's funny. After I read this, I thought, well, in this country, in Indonesia, they end people's lives because of these nonviolent drug offenses. In the United States, we just ruin people's lives because of it.
Exactly. And I was thinking I should either be glad that we don't do this in the U.S. or worried that it's going to give the extreme right-wing authoritarians some ideas.
Well, they've got those ideas. I hear this is Rick Perry's favorite story of the year so far.
Rick Perry loves this one. Yeah, a guy who he just doesn't worry about innocent people being executed by Texas. It's just not a concern to him, even though statistically we know that it's happened numerous times. Send me messages on Twitter about this, twitter.com/dpakman.